Hello, this is Geraldine, and today's tip is about choosing your reactions. Now, I heard a story once about a teacher in class who was in the middle of his class when another student burst through the door and started abusing him and shouting at him and trying to humiliate him, and the teacher just sat and looked at the student and said nothing. And eventually the student left the room, and the other students who had all witnessed this said to the teacher, "Why did you let him do that? Why didn't you react? Why didn't you say something? How could you let him just humiliate you like that?" And the teacher smiled and said, "Oh, I will react. I will say something. But I will choose how I'm going to react and when I'm going to react. I'm not going to give him the power to dictate to me how I feel and when I will do anything." You know, it reminds me also of the story of Brian Keenan, who was nearly over 25 years ago, was held as a hostage in Beirut for 4.5 years, most of which time he was blindfolded. And he wrote a book about his experiences called An Evil Cradling, well worth a read if you have the time. And he was talking about his captors. And he said, you know, they could break my body, they could torture me, they could never break my spirit, because they could never tell me how to feel about them. And he didn't hate his captors. He chose to love his captors and said it's what kept his spirit alive. So next time you hear yourself thinking or saying, "Oh, they made me feel," just remember that you alone have the power to choose your feelings and your reactions to everything. So keep hold of your personal power and exercise your right to choose. That's all for today. I'll be with you again soon. Bye-bye for now.